Uppy, uppy, uppy. It's one funny morning. I'm Dana Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
It's such a small town. So if you're walking, people just be like, "Do you want to ride?" It's like they don't need Uber. They just have.
What?
They just pull over. They give you a honk, and they're like, "We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever."
That's called
our small
murder
town.
in New Jersey.
What's outside your Puerto de Clima?
That's Stella! Yeah!
Hi, I'm Maureen.
And I'm Terry.
And we're at a dirty airport looking for some food. We make our way to Nashville, Tennessee to meet up with 108 more of our $5 friends to have a great weekend.
Looking forward to meeting some new friends and seeing some old friends from all across the country. Can't wait. Oops.
You
All
weren't
right.
talking, and then you had to talk.
That's typical for us. Well, here's Nina. Anyway, have a good day.
How is everybody? Loved it. Ladies, you started strong, and then you seem to have gotten lost and maybe drunk and still tried, but it was funny. So thank you for sending us the intro. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, East Texas. Hello, Bonnie. Oh, we made it. It's a beautiful day down here. If you notice, we're not doing Pilates. I don't know if that's obvious to anybody, but Michelle canceled Pilates.
I did not.
Michelle canceled Pilates. Michelle said, I don't want you to get mad. This is how all of our interactions go. Please don't be mad. And I was like, when is the last time you saw me mad? Can you even remember the last time you saw me mad?
Yeah, yesterday for something.
What was I mad about yesterday? You know, you're ridiculous. Now I'm mad.
Yelled at me for something.
Oh, that's not mad. When have you ever seen me like mad? Yeah. But that's how she walks around. Don't be mad. Don't hit me. But no, we didn't make Pilates. Nobody made Pilates because she canceled it.
I didn't cancel.
And yeah, I'm mad now. We're supposed to be finishing Pilates right now, and we're supposed to be in a pie eating contest at 10:30. And I don't know how that's going to come together. Michelle said she's dying to be in the pie contest. Yeah, everybody's tired. It's quiet now. Everybody's getting ready. Making loud ice noises, said Jen. No, we're all stripping beds and washing sheets and making plans to hit the beach again today. Everybody has to go back to their real lives. Jen, how excited are you to go back to your real life?
Not real excited.
Not excited at all.
Can I live here?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't even need a bed. I can live on the
Yeah.
sofa.
Yeah. So yeah. Do they have gluten-free pies? Sharon Wagner and I can be there at 10:30. Mary, I wish they were. Wouldn't that be great if they were like, it's a pie eating contest and it's gluten-free? I'd be like, girl, I'm in the contest. Mm-hmm. I know. Good morning, Jim Wagner. So it has been a lovely time. Kathy, are you ready to go back to your real life? She never has a bra
I am
on.
not. I know what people. They're always like the bra. As I got
But
older, I realized
You don't look like you need a bra.
Yes,
You have
I-
like perky boobs.
because I never breastfed. You girls.
Oh.
My milk never came in. My boobs never changed. Never got bigger. Nothing. So
Look at my
that's why.
face.
It's a delightful breakfast conversation. I fed my kids
Michelle, you don't have this problem either. All you ladies with perky boobs because you didn't breastfeed. I feel like if they offered a boob job with every breastfeeding mom, she'd do it.
She would do it. Mine.
They'd be like, "You mean these are gonna look great after all this is done?" They'd be like, "Yes." Be like, all right, I'll do
what
it.
about us that don't have any and we weren't allowed to breastfeed? So why should we be?
Mm.
Oh, get it right.
You'd have to be grandfathered in on the boob clause.
Fair.
The
Just
boob
because
clause.
my boobies don't make the water.
Mhm.
Come on. I agree. Give them to me.
I
want
jumped
a
right
boob
in on
job.
perky boobs. Well, it's perfect timing.
I want a boob job.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah,
deserve
Kathy.
it.
Yeah, I never breastfed, but I don't have perky boobs like Kathy.
Oh.
What do you do? Exercises with them or something?
Yes, I must. I must. I must increase my bust. I must.
Mhm.
I must. I must increase my bust. Who was that?
Oh, Janet.
I'm there
Janet
with
wanted
you,
to
Mark.
clarify. Hold on. Janet said, "I'm a lactation consultant. Boob sagging is from pregnancy, not breastfeeding."
Oh. All right.
So you just have perky boobs.
Ask her why my boobs didn't work.
It is boob
Yeah,
math.
ask her why our boobs didn't work and get milk.
I didn't breastfeed anyone, and there's no perky here. Mm-hmm. That sounds about right. Oh, good times. Mm-hmm. Do you ever see, like, there are people, like, I feel like Britney Spears is like this. Not that Britney Spears is a good example of a lot of things, but she doesn't look like she's ever had any babies. Do you ever look at her? I was talking to Michelle. She's not looking at me at all. Mm-hmm.
No, she definitely. I agree.
It's so crazy. And then there's other people who have one baby, and you're like, were you in a war? Like, it's just, they got like scars on their face. You're just like, it didn't go well. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You'd have perky boobs if you went to Pilates, said somebody. Can I eat these pancakes? Yeah, I'll have one. Mm-hmm. I was never pregnant. I adopted. Still no reason for the boob decline. Mm-hmm. I keep my boobs on a shelf until I need them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks, Corey. The bigger the better, the tighter the sweater, the boys depend on us. That's from Evelyn. She's putting a little ditty together this morning. So good morning. What day is it? Wednesday. Girl, it's almost a holiday. Is everybody off today or like getting done early? Like, how does that work for normal people? It's today? Like, do people even show up for work or like not mentally, right? Mm-hmm. 8 a.m., Belinda. Mm-hmm.
One or two.
Just one. I'm just gonna. You don't have to put anything on it. I was just gonna. Mm-hmm. Physically, I'm at work. Mentally, I'm off. Mm-hmm. Julian's still got to work till 8.
Yeah, we're done.
Thank you, Michelle. Are we the only ones eating pancakes?
Yeah, I was gonna make pancakes. Nobody did.
Uh-huh. Oh, Sarah. I am attempting to work. It's so beautiful down here. Yesterday we sat on the beach. It was probably like, I don't know, 79 degrees, 78 degrees, and the most beautiful wind, and nuns. Let me ask you something. When you see nuns on the beach, do you want to run up and ask them a lot of questions, or is that me? Am I the only one that would love to go to dinner with some nuns? Michelle, are you intrigued by nuns?
I was very intrigued to see them on the beach yesterday.
Would you want to go to dinner with nuns? I would. Because I have a lot of questions. Did they have shoes on? Oh, we went there. Hey, Kath. Did the nuns have shoes on?
Yes. They did? Black shoes. Oh, really?
I don't think they had
They
shoes
took them
on.
off though. I saw
Oh,
them
okay.
take them off on the beach. So.
Yeah. My aunt used to be a nun. Did she die or she decided not to be a nun? That's a weird sentence. My aunt used to be a nun. Mm-hmm. Nuns on the beach. I'm all set with nuns. Mm-hmm. Then I went to an all-girls school, then taught for 6 years. Uh-huh. Robin said she couldn't hang out with nuns because she'd slip and say a bad word. I think that nuns love when you say curse words because they're not allowed. Nuns on the Beach. I think someone just found the title of her next comedy album. Uh-huh. Full Habit. They had their habits on. My mother-in-law used to be a nun, and then she got married and had 3 kids. Janet, tell me more. She left the convent, got married, and had 4 girls. Mm-hmm. My great uncle was a priest, then left the priesthood and married a parishioner. I want to tell you something. That is happening a lot. A lot of, I don't know why they just won't let these priests get married. And the nuns. Do you know, I would be a great nun. Michelle, would I not be a great nun? Michelle. I would be a great nun, right? It seems like you're avoiding the obvious question. On a scale, okay, who would be a better nun, me or you? The answer is me. Thank you. Did you ever want to be? She was in the convent. She was thinking about it in The Sound of Music. Did you ever want to be a nun? I did. The nuns told us we should all think about being nuns. I don't think I was into the outfit. That was the first problem. Saw a nun eating at Olive Garden last week. I don't know why I thought it was weird. I was dying to talk to her. I would love. Exactly. The other problem, Erin, I don't think nuns can wear hoop earrings. If nuns had better outfits and could wear hoop earrings, I'd be a great nun. The Holy Order of Bourbon. Thank you. When I worked in Halifax, I worked with a nurse who used to be a nun who married a guy who used to be a priest, and then they had 6 children. True story. My uncle was in seminary to be a priest, and just before he was assigned to church, he met my aunt, left, and they got married 6 months later because they wanted to do stuff, and you have to get married. Do you remember the movie Airplane? This is from Tim Grill, very funny comedian, where the nun is reading Boy's Life, and the boy is reading a married called Nun's Life, and the cover had a nun on a surfboard. I don't remember it. Yeah, I considered being a nun. In 2nd grade, Michelle, I was going to sign up. Michelle, what would be your name? Carolyn played a good game. Our Lady of Perpetual what? What would be your... Our Lady of Perpetual Paleness. That's what Michelle is in. Jen, what would be your order of nunnery?
Chaos.
Our Lady of Perpetual Chaos. That's Jen's order. Can nuns drink wine? Every Sunday. Every Sunday. They keep going to Mass.
I'll taste of his blood. More blood. More blood.
Our Lady of Flatulence, Perpetual Flatulence. Sister Mary, comedian. My mom wanted to be a cloistered nun before she met my dad. Our Lady of Perpetual Cheese. Perpetual Sorrow, Perpetual Orgasm. The nuns at my school didn't make it look particularly fun. I think there should be like Our Lady of Perpetual Fun. I would join. Our Lady is Our Lady of Perpetual Vineyards. My best friend's mom was very upset when she found out she couldn't be a priest when she was in 2nd grade. Our Lady of Eternal Naps. I know. Our best friends started our own sorority in college, Our Lady of Perpetual Sinners. Perpetual Fart Walking. No, Anne Marie, we did not go to Pilates. Michelle canceled it. Mm-hmm. Nuns drink everything. I was drinking whiskey with them at a parish party. Lee, the idea is that priests don't get married because they're supposed to be married to the Lord. Everybody's married to the Lord, and in order for them to be of service to their community, they cannot be burdened by having to care for their own families. That's the philosophy. Our Lady of Can't Touch This. Mm-hmm. My dad's family grew up devoutly Catholic. Sister was a nun, brother was studying to be a priest. Now my aunt is non-denominational and two of her brothers are Baptist pastors. Oh, I love it. Michelle, it's hard for me to believe you didn't think about being a nun. Not even when you were younger. Michelle, doesn't matter. They hate.
Yeah, but I didn't grow up with like nuns. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Did you ever want to be a pastor? Michelle, you have a lot to say, and you would say it longer than anybody. Our priest always had a housekeeper, and Joe wrote it like this. Michelle, think about it. If you were a priest, if they could make women priests, you get a housekeeper. You get to just write funny bits, and you have an automatic audience on Sundays. Tim Grill, we should leave being comedians and just become priests. You get people listen to you. It's better than having kids. And there'd be bake sales. I'm starting to think I want to be a priest, Michelle.
Is it a priestess?
No, I don't know why they won't let women be priests. I would be a great priest. Mm-hmm. Rebecca. Mm-hmm. Never says the property they own would go to the church as their death. Mm-hmm. Tim's like, I do have the whole no women thing down, so I'm halfway to be. I'm basically a priest. My friend visits a monastery in Tennessee every year. It's completely free to stay there with the monks. Katie, I know our next trip. I figured it out. Girls, we're going to Tennessee. We're going to be hanging with the monks. It's going to be a very interesting trip. I think we can all say now, Leslie, you can't come. Leslie's out. So's drunk, Patty. I don't know. I wonder if there's some kind of like interview process to get into the free monk hotel. Yeah, Leslie's like, why? Leslie, I think we party too much to go to the monks hotel for free. They're going to be like, listen, these people can stay for free, but those party people who we had to chase after all night, they're going to owe us money. We just got back from Tennessee. I didn't know they had a free monk hotel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hussies and monks. The priest that married my husband and I was so handsome. The single ladies at my wedding were drooling. Needless to say, he went in to leave the priesthood and got married. Oh. Monks make their own moonshine. Maybe it would be. Mm-hmm. And everyone's like, but it's in our country is based. No. It's so funny. Mm-hmm. Right. So it's like, it's just. Oh, Mooney. Yeah, it's not for you. Mm-hmm. Reminded to the story of when my dad was sick with cancer. My family lived in a convent in Baltimore for a few weeks. I've had a colorful life. That's so funny. Mm-hmm. I tried moonshine. That's some strong stuff. No, they had moonshine when we were in Nashville, and I did not try it. Mm-hmm. Back in Cape May today, supposed to be a perfect beach day. Sounds lovely. I don't understand the difference between a monk and a priest. Other than what I know from Sister Act, these are solid questions. So a priest would go to seminary and have to follow the Catholic order, and everything else is a monk. And that is No, I wouldn't be Sister Dina, Marlene. You pick a different name. You pick your Jesus name. Like your name could be Dina, but then you'd be like Sister Mary Margaret. Like you would pick I think it's based on a saint. You'd have to change your name to a. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hope he explained all of it. Mm-hmm. I went to a St. Patty's Day social at a Catholic high school and was amazed to see all the priests and nuns smoking and drinking. That's what I'm saying. I went to Catholic college. We used to drink with the priests and nuns. Sister Mary Vino. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Maybe Joey Joe. BNC and Wendy packed all the OFM hats to ship today. Oh, you getting your hats. So that'll be good. The hats came out really nice. I hope you love them. Take lots of pictures and post them. It'll be very exciting. Mary, I'm going to see the dogs. Lulu looks somewhat normal, so that's good. So we'll see what happens. My grandfather used to play poker with a Monsignor and drink whiskey. They are very chatty today. I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh,
what
sorry.
What are you talking about?
You don't want to know. No.
Anything good?
No.
No.
Oh, no. It's all bad.
It's all bad.
Yeah. It actually is. That's not a lie.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not a lie. It's not a lie.
No. The truth wins.
Yeah, we're not.
Kathy, if you were a nun, what would your sister name be?
If I was what?
A nun?
What's a sister? How did you come up with that?
Sister, I love this nun I had. Sister Constance Mary. Sister Mary Constance.
That's like
You do not look like a Sister Mary Constance.
I mean, I'm a Baptist, so I don't understand all of that. Like, you can just come up with your own.
Yeah, it's usually
become a nun.
based on like a saint.
Yeah, that you love.
So like there'd never be like a Sister Dina because there's no Dina saint.
You gotta pick a saint name. Oh. Yeah, Sister Mary Constance. Hello, namaste.
Okay.
Namaste.
Can you say namaste, bitches?
No, you're not Sister Namaste, bitch.
Yes.
They do.
I think it's obvious who in the
But
shot.
they're not cursing
Okay.
you into each other.
She's the angry nun.
We're fighting over nuns.
Yeah. Kathy, I don't think you'd make a good nun. I'm gonna be honest.
I think you'd make
Your boobs are too perky. You'd be converting all the priests.
You'd kiss.
Should I tell about Father Dean? Do you guys know about Father Dean?
What?
No.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. I'm sorry, God. When my mother was alive, we would go to this church, and the first time I went, my mother goes, Kathy, you're going to come to church, and it's Father Dean. So I'm sitting there. Father Dean comes out. He was the most beautiful man I have ever seen. He was probably 40. So my mouth drops open, and my mother's like, Kathleen, close your mouth. And yeah, that's why I come to church every Sunday. So I'm like, oh my God. I started going to church with my mother on Saturday because he was there. And I started having impure thoughts in church while he was preaching.
Were there a lot of single women at this church all of a sudden?
This is not good. I'm thinking about doing Father Dean. I don't know if this is good.
Thanks for sharing your Father Dean story.
He was... he looked like he had longer hair.
He looked like Jesus?
Jesus, he did curls. He was like, he reminded me of a rocker too, just a dirty boy. That's what
Stop it!
He was Jesus.
I think you're going to hell.
Down the shore.
Yeah.
Listen, my mother was thinking the same thing, and she was sitting next to me.
I'm gonna leave before lightning strikes this house.
Wow.
Thank you.
Be careful. All right, and that holy moment was brought to you by the devil. All right, Kath, so you still going to church?
Well, after my mother died, Father Dean did her funeral because I went there, and
were you like this the whole time? You're like, hey,
I was like, me and Robbie are sitting there, and you know what my husband says to Father Dean?
because Robbie got to be friendly with Father Dean.
This should be interesting.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
He goes, Father Dean, I got to tell you something. I'm just going to, she's probably not going to be embarrassed. She said, she thinks you're the most beautiful man she's ever seen. I was like, I am going to kick you in the nuts under the table.
What did he say? Thank you.
Father Dean started laughing. He goes, thank you, Kathy. I said, did you ever think about maybe not being a priest?
You asked him that?
she said, because I've been thinking about leaving my husband.
For you.
And he said no. He was laughing. He was young. He took. So he left that church after my mother died. He's down. I think he's down in Tuckerton.
Oh.
Maybe we should go to church.
Yeah. I'm not here till Sunday, but I can be.
You know what? I'm going to try to find his picture and I'm going to show you guys.
Go ahead, pull it up.
Was to die.
Pull it up.
Okay, let me see if I can get my
Oh, this is kind of like voyeuristic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. He was.
Do they know your pals watching you that love you? Do they know that she kissed a bartender the other
Yeah,
day?
she kisses
I
everybody.
kissed a boy and I liked it.
She kisses everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
How's
My
your drink
husband.
over there? You need something a little bigger, I think.
Like a bucket.
A bucket's a good idea.
I know.
How do you take a drink and not rush into your face?
I have to be very careful.
Oh.
It's definitely a skill.
Uh-huh.
Did you guys watch Fleabag? Because there's a storyline in Fleabag. It's basically a story about Kathy.
It's a story about me.
Of course, Unfiltered Kathy knows where he lives now. Of course she does.
Of course I do. In Tuckerton. Let me see.
Has anybody read the book The Priest? Dirty.
Oh.
Here it is!
Let me see.
Reverend Dean Gordia.
Let me see first. I get to see first.
Oh, wait.
First,
Okay, but wait, I gotta find
bring
his
them out.
picture.
Let's go. I'm a Baptist. Let's see what we got.
Okay,
Mhm.
wait.
I can pretend. Let me put my white gloves on and my
Wait,
hat. Let's go.
Okay, wait. Oh, I just want. That's what his name. Wait.
Let me see
All right, I
the
gotta go
photo.
back and see.
High priest alert. Bring it. Swipe that
In the
up.
name of
Let's
the
go.
Father, the
You're
Son,
taking too long.
Holy Spirit.
Let's see.
I'd like to pray for Kathy's soul.
Oh, hey.
All right, let's see it. Let me see it first. Oh.
That's not a good picture of him now.
Mhm.
Oh.
He's a cutie pie.
Oh.
Look at him.
Oh, got it. Father Dean Gordillo. That's it. I knew it. All right, wait. This is who I fantasize
This
about.
priest has no idea that he is on the morning show.
Yeah, now he's on the internet.
Mm-hmm. Bless me,
Next thing
Father,
you know-
for I have sinned. Say that.
Bless me, Father, for I can't remember.
There will be a meme on the internet of a
A hot
Yeah.
priest.
Over the holiday, if everyone could light a candle
Tina,
for
Are
Kathy.
you leaving? Yeah.
Light a candle for Kathy's soul.
Light a candle, people. I need it.
Does he have an accent?
He was born, I think I could be wrong, in Jersey City
That's
for
not-
Italian
that's not a-
Catholic. He just he's scrumptious, and he's like a man's man. I like a man kind of guy. He was stunning.
You know, the ones that aren't priests.
You're back.
And I would come home and tell my husband, Father Dean. He's like,
You're going to hell
wait,
for that.
Robbie used to be like, did Father Dean rev the engine? I'm like,
Did you
I
see
think
You're like
Robbie
his
wants-
homily.
Yeah, my husband wanted me to go to church to get revved up by a priest, so I'd give him some loving.
Oh.
That's a little
Wow.
sick.
In the name of the Father,
Okay.
the Son,
Son
and the
and
Holy
Holy
Spirit.
Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Say it.
Scrumptious, she said.
I
Scrumptious.
say, wait. This
I've been to church a lot of times.
Namaste.
A lot of times. And I've never had
Me
this
either.
experience.
He was the first one. I knew why my mother went to that church. Because she'd be like, let's
Your
go.
mom wasn't dumb.
Let's go. It's 5 o'clock. It's mass. You got to take me to mass.
So we gotta
What
go.
the hell is this woman doing? That's why.
Would Robbie be like any cute nuns at this?
Probably not. Nuns, priests are better looking than nuns. I'm sorry I said that.
Mm-hmm. There should be confetti and tires, so when there's a blowout, it's still kind of an okay day.
Excuse me?
Midnight Gathering said there should be confetti in tires, so when there's a blowout, it still can be an okay kind of day.
That's funny.
I
That
don't
is
know what
funny.
that means. Wait, who's talking?
Mhm.
If you had a flat tire, like if you would have blown through confetti, so
It is, Sherry.
your tire
It
blows
is.
up. confetti
Yeah.
would come out.
9 years Catholic school, never had a hot priest. I know. Yeah, exactly. And now you know why she's unfiltered Kathy. Because she's posting pictures of hot priests that she's met onto the internet.
But you posted pictures of
She just showed him hot
I
priest.
just
You
showed
missed
him
it,
Hot Priest,
Michelle.
Father Dean.
You missed hot priest. We are at the Shore House, Lynn. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's very.
Yeah, Kathy, could you go into a confessional with Father Dean? No.
If I did, Father Dean might not come out
No.
on time.
You are going to hell. I like you
Dina,
so
my
much.
mother used to tell me every day, Kathleen, I'm going to pray for your soul today. Okay, 3 kids she's got, she's praying for my soul. And she lived with me, right? I'm like, okay. She goes, I feel like your father and I are going to have to like put the rope down and try to get you up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did a pop-pop just go in the bathroom? I love when people blow their nose and they sound like full pop-pop.
That's Joey.
And it could be young people, Joey,
blowing a nose.
full pop-pop. Like that sound when people, look how adorable you look. Come show everybody what you look like today. What do you think of hot priests?
Hot priests
Come
are
tell
a waste.
everybody.
Are a waste.
Okay, look at mine.
Okay, yeah, that's just dumb. That's a waste. However, I think anybody hot is amazing, but if you're really hot and choose on purpose to go into a profession where you're supposed to be
a non-hot
anti-hot,
profession,
like you missed it. You missed the mark.
You missed your calling.
Yeah, and then there's some yeah. It's not good.
Did you ever want to be a nun?
You know what? Not even for a nanosecond.
Oh, I did.
You,
Yeah, second grade. They told us that we all had to become nuns.
You want it?
And I was like, I would be a great nun.
You would be great. You know why? Because you're really tall and your habit would like flow.
Because the outfit?
Because of the outfit. Yeah, no, it would be really, really good. And you wouldn't have to say dirty words or anything.
Jeremy said, well, I guess I'm going to return my new priest costume.
Jeremy is a priest. Me is a dinosaur. It'll be
Do
amazing.
the math. Yep. Mm-hmm. What do they look like without the collar? What if it's like a tuxedo? Kathy, what if it's like a tuxedo and when he takes the priest outfit off, he's not as hot? Is he priest hot or is he just regular person
He's
hot?
just regular man.
So even without the collar
yes,
and the
because
thing.
I would see he would surf.
He's not a priest.
Yes,
he's
he
not
is.
a priest.
He surfed. He
No.
did. Oh yes, he was.
We're going
yeah.
to church after this.
Okay, so see, here's the thing.
Oh, here's Missy.
All right. If he's out surfing like half dressed,
They can have a life.
They can have a
Well,
life.
he had.
But does he know he's hot?
I
Or
don't
does
think he
just
does.
think
I don't
all
think
of these
so.
women are flocking to him for God?
I think he believes he has an amazing
Here's what I
calling.
think. I think he was very relatable. You could have, he was very relatable, and I think the church. There was young people in church.
Well, let me ask you this.
He was relatable.
Here's what I'm saying is that you have heard more and more the story about priests who are hooking up with their parishioners or nuns.
He's not. He never did that.
I guess what I'm saying is if you were single, okay, and you met Father Dean, would you want to be a part of having a relationship with a priest and him leaving the priesthood because you basically made him break up with Jesus?
No. I would never do that. I can fantasize in my little brain, but
Okay, I believe you. No one believes you.
yes.
No.
I will steal a man from a woman, but I will not steal a
Not
man
from the
God.
Lord. Not
No.
from the Lord.
No, not from the Lord.
There's
Like,
a
that's just
line.
not- there is a line. I feel like there would be a higher person to answer for that kind of behavior. I will
Y'all
know
laughing,
it.
but my husband's ex-wife had an affair with a Catholic priest.
See, I think, you know what? I think, honest, and this is serious for me, is that I think anybody, like a priest who has an affair with a parishioner, is somebody in a power almost of authority taking advantage of somebody's weakness.
Well, that was what.
Yeah,
a
I
lot
just
of
don't
that.
think it's okay.
Yeah, but you know, what if you're a very religious person? Obviously, priests are very religious, and they get lonely and they can find the warm arms of a lovely lady.
I think then you need to question your job. That's when you be like, you know what?
You're getting real serious about the priest.
And you know what's sad is I'm going to be you guys are going to have long dropped this topic, and I'm going to be like, but what if?
So I'm like, oh.
What if the priest didn't really want to be a priest?
Right, like what if
his mom made him do it?
Right, like what if he has emotional baggage from having become a priest, and you are the woman that releases him from his emotional prison? Like this is a lot.
And Missy will unravel it for tomorrow.
Yes.
And write a thesis statement on it.
I will. I'll write it. Yeah.
She will.
You know what? I'm no longer doing comedy. I am going to be doing analyses of priestal relationships. Is priestal
What is
a
she
word?
doing?
Priestal, priestly.
All of the things. No, Michelle's here. She's weighing in her thoughts on something.
See,
else
look.
there.
We had an affair with a parishioner who had gone for guidance. It was pretty ugly.
Yeah.
And Julie, I was just joking about taking someone else's husband. I wouldn't do that unless I really liked him.
It's wrong unless you like it.
Yes. Yeah. The ladies here are all going, take mine. I have my own.
A hot priest calendar in Italy.
Mm-hmm. A hot priest. But maybe those were not really priests. They may have just been like the Chippendales.
Guys, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you missed my poetry yesterday, Joey Joe. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, I'm glad we got to some really important things.
Please let me know I really would not steal somebody's husband. Now I'm bothered.
She's going to talk about it all day. Our priest said there was a decided it wasn't for him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So listen, tomorrow is a holiday. I will be taking tomorrow off. So hopefully you will do the same and sleep in and enjoy the morning. And the fireworks will be back on Friday. I will most likely have just finished metal detecting. That's going to be my thing, Missy. I'm metal detecting.
Get a metal detector?
Sherry has 2 of them. So we're going to do that and maybe magnet fishing. You know what magnet fishing is?
No.
It's where you put a magnet on the end of a rope and you try to bring all the stuff that's metal at the bottom of the water up.
Oh, so you're not like looking with fish with metal in them.
Fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is exciting.
Mm-hmm.
This is exciting. That's very cool.
Yeah. So, so we'll be bebopping in throughout the weekend. I hope everybody has a lovely holiday and gets to have some hamburgers and hot dogs and something with relish in it. Hydrate, all of the things. We'll be spraying this house down with holy water after Kathy leaves. Hopefully you will do some fun things. I think we have a guest. Maybe I have a show tomorrow. I might be here tomorrow. Michelle, do I have a show tomorrow? I do. I'm going to be here. Forget everything I said. I'll take off on Friday. We're not sure. Just, you'll be in bed. Just put it on. You know you're not going to sleep in because you can't because you're old. So there you go.
I heard that conversation.
So,
Now,
boy.
look at how cute they mix together. Like,
Boom.
guys would be cute.
All right. It's a little bit, it's fluid. Exactly. First time I'm not having a pool party. Oh, but you'll be able to relax, man. It's so loud here. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. As always, like Judy from Saskatoon and Good Time Andrews say, do something nice for yourself and others. And thanks for watching. And we'll be here tomorrow, maybe. Just check in, see what we're doing. All right. Have a good one. Have a great day and a blessed day. I'll see you. Bye.
Hey, guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.